back. Episode 15 of my CD and vinyl update. It's going to be a short video because the heat's crazy, so I'm just going to show you a few things. Sitting on here on holidays now, so I just decided, what the fuck, I'll do a video. So I'll just show you a few things I've been listening to recently that I recently picked up. Start off with a couple of cassettes. So I picked up two cassettes recently at a local boot sale. 50 pence each, 50 cents each even. Very good. So I picked up Hardline from 1992. This is their first album. Hardline, American rock band Hardline, with a few videos out, My Cherie and other shit like that years ago. Neil Schoen from Journey's in the band, and I believe the Journey drummer was in this as well. This band's still going. Didn't realise it was the same band I've been listening to on YouTube, on Frontiers record label, Frontiers, yeah. And the lead singer apparently is the only member of the band still in the band. Not a bad hard rock album. Alright, 50 cents, you can't go wrong. Jeff LeBar died last week from Cinderella. Just watching all this shit about him, and just realised I don't have any Cinderella stuff. But so when I was at that boot sale, picked up this Cinderella CD. It's actually just a compilation of Cinderella stuff. It seems to be the best stuff out there. Very surprised I haven't got any of their stuff, because I did love the first two albums when they were out back in the day. But that was just nice to throw on there last week and have a listen to that. So 50 cents, you couldn't go wrong. That was two CDs picked up at the boot sale. I also got this in the post. This is another album that was on Mark G with a C's, UK Thrash Metal, Best of UK Thrash Metal, showing us his gear, and he had Reanimator, what's it called, Condemned to Eternity. So, and also on this CD comes Reanimator Deny Reality. So, an awesome value CD, which is fantastic. Mark was right. I had heard this before years ago, didn't remember it, but when I seen it I went, oh hey, gotta get that. So I was glad to pick up that. So that was a Deny Reality from '88 and Condemned to Eternity, so I'll make sure I get it right, from 1989. Excellent UK thrash band. I think they're from Hull or somewhere in England, I'm not sure. I'll have to read a bit more about them, but I think they come back at a reunion. But you'll have to watch Mark G's video to get a bit more information. He knows his shit. But awesome thrash band from England, very Bay Area, Exodus kind of stuff, that sort of thing. Great album. Okay, moving on to some vinyl. As I said, I'm going to fly through these because the heat is just too much. I'm sure it's warm everywhere. Well, depends on where you are, I suppose. Okay, what's up first? Left on my list. Okay, we're going to go for a Riot album. Sure, it wouldn't be a video of mine without a Riot album, would it? So this is Riot's 8th album from 1993. This is Nightbreaker. This is another fantastic, I'm not going to say return to form album, but After the Privilege of Power, which was very good but a bit of a letdown because of all the sampling. This is a fantastic album. This is another one of the reissues on, it's on Metal Blade Records. So gatefold, double vinyl. There's pictures of it inside of the original cover. This is, I believe, is the Japanese cover. So this is a great album. This is Riot's first album with Mark DeMaio. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Mike DeMaio, sorry, excuse me. On vocals, fantastic vocalist. I believe he's going to write a few albums of Riot's after this, so I'm looking forward to them. Get them on and listen to them. As I say, double black vinyl, nothing too spectacular. Lyrics are inside. They can just come with a big poster, but I ain't taking that out. But this is a fantastic album. Some great songs on it. Also a bit of a letdown one song, but so you've got some great tracks on it, like Soldier, Destiny in Your Eyes, Medicine Man's brilliant, Nightbreaker itself's class. This is I think the first album also with Mike Flint's on guitar, who's still with Riot 5 now at the moment, and he's an amazing guitar player. There's some amazing guitar work on this between Mark Real and Mike Flint's on this. Man, it's savage. There is a cover of Burn, Deep Purple covered in this Graham Bonnet Burn, which is actually very good. There's also a cover of it's a Procol Harum, Whiter Shade of Pale, which I just wish they had left off because it's just not good. I just don't like it at all. It doesn't fit in. I wish you could skip it on the record. There, haven't lifted, but it's pretty poor. There is some bonus tracks on this which are excellent, which is Black Mountain Woman, I'm on the Run, and Faded Hero. I think that was pretty Mike DeMaio's first track to record with Riot. So I believe but there's another fantastic Riot album. They'll keep coming. There is more. think that's their 8th album. I think they've 15 studio albums, so yeah, so you can expect a few more anyway, but it's Riot. They're great. Okay, up next we've got a live album. Another picture disc. Swore in the last video I wouldn't buy any more picture discs, but there you go, I did. So this is, just trying to take it out. This is a picture disc, live picture disc by Rush. So this is a recording from 1975. This is Ohio gig. This was part of the Fly By Night tour. I think they were promoting Fly By Night of this. So many tracks is on this. What I said. There's 11 tracks on this. Most of them are from their first album, and the rest of them are Fly By Night. So you've got Anthems on it and Fly By Night in itself. There's also some old classics on it, Working Man. This is pretty good quality. It's very good quality actually. If you want to hear Geddy Lee's bass, this is the live performance to listen to. My God, they have it turned up to the last, which is great. So yeah, good live vinyl or live picture disc even. But it's more of something of a collector if someone's in a rush to buy that sort of thing. But yeah, good stuff. Okay, up next, where am I looking? Oh yeah, right, we're going back to 1985. This album, I'm not sure, but it's one of those album covers you've seen somewhere in the past. Now I don't know if I have or not, but it's just sort of struck a chord. Could be Conan the Barbarian, but picked this up on Amazon, and I believe it's still very cheap, around 12 quid on Amazon at the moment, and it's fantastic. So this is by Belgian band Scavenger. What an amazing cover! Not the best artwork in the world, but it's just got that 80s look to it, and I just absolutely love covers like this. So it's fantastic. So this is Scavenger, and this is Battlefields. This is Scavenger's only album. They're as I said, they're a Belgian band, Belgian heavy metal band, 1985. It is what it says. It's just old school heavy metal, but this album is fantastic. The vocalist Jan, I'm not going to ruin his name. Jan, the vocalist, he sadly has passed away, I believe. Yeah, just there's a nice little bit of history in this. On the inside here, there's an interview with the original drummer, Luke Ebinger. The names are killing me. But yeah, there's a little bit of history about the band. It used to be called Deep Throat. Had to change that for obvious reasons. As I said, there's a good little bit of interview. You hear what happened to the band. Why did this band did after one album? I think it was to do with a record label collapsing. And Andy Cloudy Myler, I've just done it again. Okay. So yeah, I really recommend this for 12 quid. This is fantastic. This is really good now. Absolutely love every song on this album. I believe Scavenger are back together again. I think they got back together again with Luke, the drummer, but I believe he has since left, and now it's a new band completely. They have a female vocalist now. I think they did release a single in 2020, but I haven't heard it. But this is a highly recommended album. I absolutely think this is brilliant. For 12 quid, and you get that cover. Can't leave that one out. Okay, what's next? Okay, next we've got another live album. So this is an unofficial release, I believe, by Slayer. So this is Praying to Satan. So it's live from Paris from 1991. Don't see many Slayer vinyls knocking about anyway, so I picked this up. Just like the Rush, this is more of a collector's item. Not a collector's item, but someone that likes Slayer to buy. Quality on this, or it just comes on a purple vinyl as well. Quality on this goes from very good to good to it's just one of those things. I don't know if you've heard it, but I just thought it'd be nice to buy. It wasn't too dear, and I think it's just nice to have in the collection. As I say, I don't have a lot. It's only probably my third or fourth Slayer vinyl, so I will buy anything of Slayer that I see. Quality's not bad. The track selection on this is fantastic. So you've got Hell Awaits, Antichrist, War Ensemble, Start of Heaven, Rain and Blood, Altar Sacrifice, Jesus, Dive with the Sword, Dead Skin Mask, Mandatory Suicide, Angel of Death, Seasons in the Abyss. It's a fucking awesome track listing. Brilliant concert. So yeah, so it's obviously 1991, the classic lineup of Slayer. So yeah, what's it called? Praying to Satan, Slayer. Another live pickup. Seem to be getting a lot of live stuff in the last few days, or the last while. Next up, this is an album that's featured on nearly everybody's video on YouTube. Been meaning to get it, put it off. Finally picked up Accuser's self-titled album from last year. Accuser, German thrash metal band, just solid, brilliant thrash band. It's probably one of the best thrash bands I've heard in a while. Don't know a lot of other stuff of Accuser. This is a fantastic album. If you like your stuff fast, there is some melodic stuff on it as well, like Being on the Wiser. What else is really good on it? A Cycle's End. The riffing in this is unbelievable. The riffing in the whole album is amazing. Rethink. Yeah, I'm blind without my glasses. But yeah, this was released on Metal Blade Records. Also, what came with this was this. See, I'm worried about taking stuff out now because I can't get it back in the video and I'm making a shit out of myself. So you've got a lyric sheet in here. And as I said, this video this vinyl has been shown so many times. I'm just glad to get it now because I just absolutely think it's fantastic. I'll have to get some more Accuser stuff now as well because yeah, really good band. Really good band. Up next, I think we have 3 more records to go. So this is a 2021 release. It's not that long out. So this is by Swedish mellow death metal is that what they're called, band At the Gates, and this is the Nightmare of Being. It's also come out on Century Media Records. This is my first ever purchase by At the Gates. I have heard some of their classic stuff before, but I think this album is really good. I really enjoyed this album. I've spun it a few times. Did see the few videos on the old YouTube there of the Paradox and that. I've seen in some of the reviews about the sax solo, which is actually in Garden of Cyrus, but the song is good. Like, you know, maybe it's something different for the latter stuff of At the Gates than I've heard, but very good. Martin Lindberg, is that his name? Thomas Lindberg, excellent vocalist. This is just a great album from start to finish. Brilliant musicianship, they're fantastic. A lot of good proggy elements in it as well as the melodic death stuff. So yeah, that is a great album. Really recommend that one. Comes with a big poster and we've got your lyric sheet as well. I'm not going to take it out because we know why. Okay, last 2 albums are by the same band. I think this band have 5 official full-length albums out, so I bought the whole lot of them together at one stage, just because they were cheap on Amazon, and they still are, I believe. Some of them anyway, most of them are anyway. So this is by Californian death metal band, new on the scene since 2011, 2012. So this is from 2012. This is their debut album. So this is Beyond the Flesh by Skeletal Remains. Savage album cover. Just look at that. That tells you all what's going to be about. So this is Skeletal Remains there. 4-piece. Well, they were 4-piece when the first album came out. I think the second and the third album maybe were a 3-piece with a session drummer. These guys used to be called, before Skeletal Remains, I believe, Anthropophagy. I think it's something to do with cannibals. It's people who eat people, more or less. But yeah, so they changed their name and they became Skeletal Remains. Gatefold album, collage of pictures on the bottom. This is just, honest to God, death metal. This is death, obituary, gore guts, all that sort of stuff. Goodness, it's just a fantastic album. There's an amazing instrumental on it called Carrying Death. Absolutely love it. They also do, just aforementioned there, Disincarnated by Gorguts. That's from Gorguts' first album. I think it's Condemned to Death. But guttural vocals, fantastic riffing. Overall, just brilliant. This is my favorite kind of death metal. So I'm really glad I invested in the 5 albums of these guys. 4 or 5. Is it 4? 5? Don't know. But anyway, this is so that's the first one, Beyond the Flesh from 2015. And the last couple of days I've listened to their second album. So this is Condemned to Misery, also by Skeletal Remains. Sorry did I say all these albums are out in Century Media. As I said, they were cheap on Amazon when I bought them, the whole lot. So yeah, this is another fantastic album, better produced than the first one. I think they've got a session drummer on this one. His name is Carlos Cruz. Yeah, amazing drummer. Amazing band. Guitarists are brilliant. Chris Monroy, I hope I'm saying that right, Chris Monroy, the vocalist in the band. He's the only original member that seems to be on all the albums. They seem to go through band members very quick for some reason. I don't know what the story is there. But yeah, you got your lyrics inside, picture of the three-piece band. As I said, they're three-piece in this with a session drummer. This is more brutal fucking death metal, not thrash metal, death metal. It's just fantastic. Absolutely love it. I'm so glad I got into Skeletal Remains. Would love to see them live. Hopefully I might come to Ireland supporting someone or something sometime. So so that's it. Yeah, another instrumental on this, Still Suffering. Very good too. Really, really, really good. So yeah, glad I got Skeletal Remains. They were two great albums so far. I'm looking forward to the next two. Yeah, so that's it guys. As I said, I'm off this week, so I'm just listening to loads of music, getting loads of shit done at home, and I've already started stuff for episode 16 already. So that metal, I'll not say what it is until the next video, but yeah, that's it lads. Thanks for subscribing, and subscribers are going well up and it's fucking fantastic, and so I hope you're all listening to good stuff, and I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers lad, take it easy, good luck.